तो बच्चों इस वीडियो में हम लोग एक इम्पोर्टेंट आइडेंटिटी देखने वाले हैं। ए स्क्वेयर प्लस बी स्क्वेयर प्लस सी स्क्वेयर माइनस ए बी माइनस बी सी एंड माइनस सी ए इज इक्वल टू 1/2 inside the bracket a minus b square plus b minus c square plus c minus a square. So you must remember this formula. It's very important formula. So we will see some examples on this, but before that you need to know that x square plus y square is equal to 0. If this equation holds, then we can conclude that x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Same way, if x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0 as well as y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. Now, if in this particular equation, if left hand side is 0, okay, if this side is 0, left side, then right hand side is also 0, okay. And if right hand side is 0, you can see that this particular right hand side is in this format: x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 0. And then we can conclude that x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and z is equal to 0. In this equation, x is equal to a minus b, y is equal to b minus c, and z is equal to c minus a. So basically, we can say that a minus b is equal to 0, b minus c is equal to 0, c minus a is equal to 0, and hence a is equal to b is equal to c. So if you see equation in this format, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca, and if it is equal to 0, then we can conclude that a is equal to b is equal to c. Okay, now let us have a look at some of the examples. So here this is the problem number 1. Here they are asking the relationship between p q r, where p is square plus q square plus r square minus pq minus qr minus rp is equal to 0. So you can see that this particular equation is exactly similar to the LHS. Okay, there are three variables p q r, and here is the sum of those squares, and here is the product of those terms PQ, QR and RP. And if this is equal to 0, we can quickly say P is equal to Q is equal to R. Now let us look at the problem number 2. Now we have to find the relation between PQR, where below equation has been given: 4p square plus 16q square plus r square minus 8pq minus 4qr minus 2rp is equal to 0. So we can rewrite this equation in this format: 2p square plus 4q square plus r square minus 2p into 4q minus 4q into r minus 2p into r is equal to 0. So here you can say this is a, this is b, this is c, and here is a, b, b, c and c, a. So from the above equation we can say that a is equal to b is equal to c, but a is given as 2p, b is given as 4q and c is given as r. So we can say 2p is equal to 4q is equal to r. Let us look at another problem, problem number 3 here. Find the relation between pqr, where this equation is given. So what we can do is that, again we can see that there is some squares, right? In this term there are squares and then there is some products. So we will rewrite this equation in such a format that above equation will hold true. So we can say 49p square is equal to minus 7p square. And reason why we have taken minus 7 here is because there is this plus sign over here, okay, in the products. Normally in the formula we should have minus minus. And that's why to make it plus we have to take minus over here. Because in this PQ and RP, the common term is P, okay, and we have to make it positive. That's why we have to make it negative over here, because negative negative will become positive. So minus 7p square plus 3q square plus qr, sorry, 9r square minus, here we have to take minus 21pq, okay, because this is the product of a and b. Here it is a, this is the b, so that is the product of that a and b. Here it will be b and c product, and here it will be c and a product. So if you solve this further, what we get is this equation, which is in the form a square b square plus c square minus AB minus BC minus CA. And then we can conclude that minus 7P is equal to 3Q is equal to 9R. Now let us look at the problem 4. So again we have to find the relation between x and y and z. So they have given x square plus 9y square plus 25z square is equal to xyz inside the bracket 15 upon x plus 5 upon y plus 3 upon z. So if you multiply xyz to this term, what we get is 15yz, 5xz, 3xy. And then if we move it to the left hand side, we get this equation, which is again in the format a square plus b square plus c square minus AB minus BC minus CA, which is equal to 0. And then we can say that x is equal to 3y is equal to 5z. That's it. Thanks for watching.